princess!
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there! Down!
Is it truly him?
It cannot be!
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Cortana?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you think Tetra might be watching this same sunset?
Don't worry, Delita. I'm sure she is well.
Something's been bothering me, Ramza. For some time now.
Argoth's words trouble you. Am I not right?
There are things beyond the power of our changing, Ramza. Try though we might.
Do not say that. If a thing can be endeavored, it
will endeavor? Grant me an army? I would save Tetra with these hands, if aught were in my power to do. But I cannot. 'Tis my meager lot in this life. Do you remember, Ramza? When your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
I'm sorry, Delita. Ah! What was that? The powder! Delita! We must away! I had lived my life the only way that I had known. But when the pillars of that life came crashing down, I did not stand and watch them fall. I turned and walked away.
Let the princess with me. She will be safer in my care.
What is this game you play with us, Delita?
Game? I do no more than speak the truth. You've made an enemy of the entire Order of the Northern Sky. Where would you now take her? Think, Ramza. This was Duke Larg's plan, and he would not act without counsel of the Queen. You cannot trust the crown. Would you then turn to Goltana? No, that would be folly. He would only offer up your heads in hopes of keeping his own.
And what so would you propose to do?
I would do only that which you, my lady, cannot.
You speak in nothings.
So I do. But pay it no mind. I shall leave her with you for yet a while longer.
Delita! I did not think we would meet again, but I'm glad we have.
It was Titra. She watched over me then, as she does now.
Know that you go with my thanks, Sir Delita.
Ramza, I hope this meeting is not our last.
I owe you my thanks as well. But he's right. The northern sky will not be long in falling on us now.
This is the path I've chosen. Cogs and gulls. No hint of Lionel's griffins. Delita! What brings you to Argelus?
We have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing.
Our?
I say this for your sake, Ramza. Return to Igros. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones.
What have these ears of yours been telling you?
You think to save a princess from a burning tower. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I mean to do.
Just what do you imply?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end that we desire. You cannot save the princess. However hard you endeavor to save her, you would do well to remember that.
What then is your end in all of this, Delita? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Larg and Goltana, your brothers and all the rest. They are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope. So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. I do hope this day finds your Royal Highness in better spirits than those past.
Do not mock me. Please. I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I am sorry.
What do you mean to do with me? I am not Ovelia. There can be no value in holding me. No value even in my living.
You're right. You are not the Princess Ovelia. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low.
I had often wondered. Of the royal family, why must I alone be confined to a remote monastery, so far removed from the seat of our crown? Even this I thought a burden light enough, if it meant the kingdom would know peace. I played my part, yet still Ivalice runs red with blood. All this suffering and solitude. For what?
It has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part, a puppet ever dancing for the amusement of patrons unseen. This wretched world does not reward endeavor. It is the patron and his troupe who are receipt. Maggots grown fat on endeavor's course. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their unwitting puppet. No more! No more. I will exact from them the price of their gluttonous feast!
And just what is it you plan to do to them?
I will burn down this kingdom, and from its ashes build for you a new one, a kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun, a world that will know no darkness. And you will have no more need of tears.
Such a world, is it possible?
I will not fail you in this. On Titra's soul, I swear it to you. Dry your tears. A heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
I see no harm in telling you. Duke Goltana and Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them. Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The church only fans rebellion's flame. The people tire of war, and their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day. Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home, only they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict for good and all. Even as we speak, their armies mass at Fort Bessalah to that purpose.
Then these months of rebellion and unrest, it all goes as the High Confessor had planned.
Yes, but it will not end as they have hoped. Larg and Goltana will be assassinated once the battle begins. Cut off one head, and two more spring forth. So naturally, their closest allies must die with them. Count Orlando of the Order of the Southern Sky, Zalbag of the Northern, and of course, Lord Dysadark. With their leaders gone, the fighting will cease, and they will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
A peace? Or surrender on the Church's terms?
The people will proffer to the Church the role of mediator with hands upraised. What's more, the Church will have the Zodiac Braves. But there's the rub. One thing yet remains between the Church and the Auracite. The heretic, Ramza Beolv.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the Auracite for your masters?
I am no hound heeling at the Church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
Meaning what?
Meaning I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come. But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not. As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
Delita. Let us fight this together.
I cannot join you. She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
The princess?
Prince or princess, the Church cares not. It craves only power. A puppet state, with the High Confessor at its strings. This is their grand plan for Ivalice.
And you? Do you not use Ovelia to fulfill your own ambitions?
I cannot say. I am sure only of this. To save her life, I would gladly give my own. You must think this strange.
No. I understand only too well.
I address the heretic Ramza Beolv. You are besieged. You will surrender yourself up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Salmor. able to outrun them. If it's dinner you're after, I'll feed you a length of iron. Have it your way then. Let's see how you swallow this! A godless thief with designs upon the church vaults. Could it be he seeks the stones? The road to the Orosite is barred by Templar swords. But it is the same road that leads to Alma. I will walk whatever road I must to see you free. Even if it means walking headlong into a trap! He took the bait! I told you he would!
We've caught the wrong man. This one's not the thief. But he's still a heretic. What?
Your mistakes were twofold, I'm afraid. You sprung your trap without looking to see if the game you hunted was the one you snared. And you sold me short. I'm no thief. I'm a sky pirate.
It's him!
Now that we've dispensed with the pleasantries, tell me where I'll find the Cache of Glabados.
The Cache of Glabados? 2 heretics instead of 1. Rum luck, I say. We'll claim the bounty for them both.
Oh, you'll have your reward for finding me. And don't think about running off without collecting. My shot is faster, and my name's not Balthier.